Kawasaki Ninja 300, 2012 to 2017, Review. Mini Ninja appeal for new riders. The 2012 to 2017 Kawasaki Ninja 300 was a comprehensive update of 2008's Ninja 250, which, truth be told, wasn't really a whole lot more than a microwave-reheated GPX 250. But the 300 saw significant improvements throughout. As well as its larger and more powerful motor, it also got a stiffer frame, plus new suspension, wheels, clocks, pegs and sharper bodywork. It's a high-revving, hard-working mini Ninja with huge appeal for those who dream of ragging the living wotsits out of a ZX6R or ZX10R. The Ninja 300's arrival coincided with the ominous-sounding European Union Third Directive, new licensing laws that kicked in on January 19, 2013. Before then, young riders who passed their test served a 2-year 33 brake horsepower restriction, which is what the 250R was designed for. Ride quality and brakes. The Ninja 300 tips in with a feather-light touch and tracks round turns cleanly and confidently. Its steel tube frame was reinforced from the 250 RS, and suspension action is greatly improved by its softer springs and more controlled damping. The wider 140-section rear tire is still fairly skinny, giving little resistance at turn-in, while ground clearance is easily enough for knee-down lean angles. However, be in no doubt that the Ninja is built as an affordable, friendly, easy-to-ride machine, not a hard-charging track refugee in the vein of the old 252 strokes and 404s. Engine. On paper, the Ninja 300 simply uses a long-stroke version of the Ninja 250 RS motor, which itself shared identical architecture with the GPX 250, originally used by cavemen to chase woolly mammoths. However, there's a bit more to it than that. While the basic layout remains the same, it's a parallel twin with a 180 degrees crank. There are loads of internal differences. In evolving from the 250, the 300 also gains different pistons, conrods, valves and sleeveless cylinders, as well as new cases. Even the switch to a cartridge-style oil filter was new. Reliability and build quality. Component appearance and overall sense of quality are a noticeable, intentional improvement over the 250R. The wheels have a smart 10-spoke design, shaped after the ZZR 1400s. Most of the sharp bodywork's fasteners are cleverly hidden out of sight. Foot pegs have a sleeker, serrated, sporty style rather than the 250's chunky rubber-topped items. Value versus rivals. Running costs are, on the whole, pretty low. The small capacity motor means road tax is cheap. Slim crossply tires don't cost much and last ages. Even thrashed hard, the Kawasaki Ninja 300 still returns over 60 miles per gallon, and with a less frantic right hand you could see 75 miles per gallon. That's fairly good, though perhaps not astonishing compared with a Honda NC700, a Yamaha MT-07 or even a gently ridden ER6F, all of which offer similar economy despite having twice the capacity. Equipment. This bike is from a time and a class where equipment expectations were fairly minimal. ABS-equipped Kawasaki Ninja 300s are available, though the system was a 400-pound option and most buyers chose to save money, making it rare on early models. The clocks have an LCD panel that includes a 6-bar fuel gauge, which is handy and looks far flashier than the 250 RS twin dials. That slipper clutch lends some bragging rights in certain circles too.